rooms here at the boulder area here, and I want to show you guys. I've been doing this since about 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. And look at my rune count is 0. Hold on. I died a second ago here just by running slam into the boulder like a dumbass. Look at my runes here. I've got 440,000 runes to spend. And I'm already level 57. So if I were to go over here right now, I'm trying to get to 1,000,000 runes. I'm going to see if I can do it. This takes a long time to do, but, you know, I found this farm and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so we got, let's see how many levels this can get us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 levels. Look at that, right there is your saw cap for vigor. So if I were to put just 1 point into the stats I want to level up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Look at that, where that's putting me, man. It's going to take me up, way up. So I'm going to keep going. Show you guys how you do it. If you haven't already discovered it by now. Get on your horse, good old torrent, and just start going down this way. This boulder is going to spawn behind you. As soon as you see the purple light, like that, cut left or right, and right past it. Watch it roll off the cliff. If you don't watch it roll off the cliff, you don't get the runes. And then you just run back to the grace. And reset the world. Man, I'm getting some kind of sickness. Ugh. We're going to farm up to 1,000,000. See how long it takes from 400,000 in this stream. This won't be all we do. It won't just be me farming up runes, maybe. Depends how late it gets out here where I am. There's apparently a way that you can glitch this thing to roll off a certain way, and it will give you 10,000 runes if you can find the spot. But I have yet to find it as many times as I've used this farm. And if you die, as you see, why did I do that? The runes respawn right about here. About right here. So you can always get them back, unless you die way down there and forget to turn around at this particular point here. He went right past me. We're almost at 450,000, man. We're getting on up there. Isn't gaming awesome? And these games, they really pack a lot into their games from Soft. They really do. This game has so much replay value because, yeah, it's challenging to get through the first time, but as you continually beat the game, you know, the difficulty will scale. It will get harder each time you play through, and if it's like Bloodborne, the difficulty is maxed. So once you beat it 7 times, you go through your 8th playthrough, the difficulty will stay the same. It will not get any harder. And your runes and everything double. So that's pretty sweet. You can play this for hours. You can sit and do this for hours and get as many runes as you could ever want to get. Oh shit. Oh, I still counted. Cool. Alright, we're at 450. So, let's jump off torrent here and reset the world real fast. Get you. Now I'm going to show you guys what grace you need to be at to do this. The grace I'm at is right here. It's in Dragon's Burrow. Or Khalid. I guess that's how you say it. Khalid. Something like that. Oh yeah, 452,000. We're almost up to 500,000, guys. This is cool. And most people would be like, oh, you're still a loser, dude. You should do it normally, beat the bosses and shit like that. I don't have a whole lot of time to put into the game because of my work schedule, you know? And I get off at 3:30, usually in the daytime. And I'm wiped out when I come home. And when I'm not here, I'm at work. I spend more time at work than I spend at home. And most of my time when I'm off is spent sleeping. So I want to do this and get as leveled up as I can for the next parts of the game that I'm going to, which is Altus Plateau. I killed Radon. Man, what a fight that was. I killed him on foot. I should have streamed it, but I thought if I stream it, I'm going to get caught up in talking and stuff and not be able to concentrate and focus and get just royally wrecked. It took me 4.5 hours to get through this fight. That was the hardest boss I've ever fought in a video game. And this game has gotten a hold of me bad. It's like, man, I want to play after work, but I'm so tired, man. And when I play when I'm really tired, I get headaches, like really bad headaches. And it kind of limits me from playing it. I got a slight one right now. Hopefully it doesn't get too awful bad. There's also another rune farm that I heard about after Radon, and I went and tried that out in the catacombs there. And they said you can basically hang out at the top of the stairs, let the enemies fight each other, and they will kill each other, and you get thousands of runes from it. You can turn your TV off, let your game sit, go about your life, and when you turn it back on, you'll have millions of runes. So I did that. And I got kicked out of the game and back to the main menu. For some strange reason. I don't understand. We've been at this 8 minutes here as I've started this stream up. And we're at 459,000. See how fast you can get, 50,000 runes? I mean, even if you're not that, if you don't have a whole lot of runes, 50,000 can be gotten in about, I'd say about 30 minutes of doing this. I know a lot of Souls players, they despise farming. Other people worship it, Like, farming is the way. You want to get super powerful and destroy everything. Yeah, that helps. It helps to get really leveled up with your character, but also your weapon upgrades really count too for your damage output. Whew. Well, that was close. It about ran me over. Stupid ass boulder, you ain't gonna kill me today. I did have one bullshit thing happen. I was turning around to go past the boulder, and a deer got in my way, and I was trapped between the deer and the side of the rock. And the boulder ran slam over me. I've never played a Souls game like this. Other than Bloodborne. I had over 65 hours into that game. And I was level 85 or something like that. But I couldn't find the blood rock. So I upgraded my weapon to +10. And I had to get past Mikolash to find one, and I lost my save data. All that work squandered. I'll be getting back on that after this game. If I'm able to complete this game. I'll be getting back on some Bloodborne, get on some Dark Souls. Maybe the experience of this game will give me experience in Dark Souls too. Oh man, we're about the top 500, dude. We're about 30,000 runes away. And people say, who would want to do this? This is boring as shit. Yeah, it is. It's boring. It's tedious. But in the end run, it's going to be well worth it. Guaranteed. And other than Bloodborne, man, this is the one Souls game, I call it that I thoroughly enjoy playing. Even with the deaths that come my way and the bullshit I may experience it. 471,000. And people say, come on, get to a boss, dude, get to a boss. In due time. In due time. And Matt Scar, my buddy that plays this, I need to go watch his channel. He's almost done with the game. And even he can't believe it. He's level 130. And his damage outputs, wow, are insane. With his great sword that he's using that is +10. He got that thing up to +10 and it just annihilates. I was like, holy shit. I gotta find me some somber smithing stones, man. Get my shit upgraded. I'm +5 right now with this weapon, or +4, somewhere like that. It does pretty damn good. It does really well on, it did really well on Radon. I mean, it tore him up pretty good. I had this weird thing happen where he does that attack where he pulls you into him because you're getting too much distance, right? And every time I would hit him with a strong attack like that, it would cause bleed. Has anybody else experienced that? Or is that just something that I got lucky with? And that's what really helped me get him. And that's my most recent trophy. And every time you kill a boss in these games, it's like, I want to keep going because you get that satisfaction of destroying something like that and taking it on and actually coming out victorious. And also, the co-op in this game is really fun too. You can actually play the game together, you can go through the game, have fun. You don't need to complete the game first, like you would have to do in Bloodborne. Oh, poor deer got ran over. That's meat on the table, boys. We didn't even need a rifle for that one. They don't hunt with a rifle out in these parts. All we got is our boulders. We ain't gonna shoot at them, we're just gonna give them a big old rock. We go rock. Mr. Boulder's coming back after me. Hey, torn it, dude. What are you doing that crazy stuff now? 480,000. I'm telling you guys, man, Capcom needs to get on the bandwagon for open world Resident Evil like this. That would be so badass. I'm really interested to play the Harry Potter game that's coming out, the Hogwarts Legacy, I believe is what it's called. It's an open world Harry Potter game that comes out in the holiday season this year, and can't wait to get my hands on that and play that. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but I think it might change. It might change that. I bought the Blu-ray collection. I need to sit down and watch those. But I've heard things about it, and I was like, that sounds interesting, you know, wizards and stuff. That'd be cool. Well, we're getting up there. I wonder if anybody's ever done this and took it to 1 million. I have a message from somebody. Let's have a look. Oh shit! Oh, I thought I hit something I wasn't supposed to. Oh shit! Whew. Almost did it again. Almost gonna slam into it. Maybe my nephew will see this, and if he gets this game, he'll find out where this farm is. Oh. Man, my allergies decided they want to start screwing up on me tonight. I don't have time for that. Oh yeah, I got it. Man, you getting 2 messages? What the hell? Shouldn't have to be checking messages on stream, man. People be contacting me, wanting to talk to me about shit. Yeah. Come on, Nose. Don't make me have to pop a Claritin over here. I was trying not to take any kind of medicine until I get to where I just have to. But I've been coughing and shit a lot lately, so I'm taking NyQuil. But I can't do that tonight. I'm not going to take it tonight. Because I don't want to, I don't want to get sleepy while I'm doing stuff like this. Alright. Back for more. Are we at 500,000 yet? Nope. Almost there. Did I go the wrong way? Or am I imagining shit? Oh, okay, no, I didn't. Woo! Oh, boy. This freaking chair, man. In my YouTube videos, sometimes I talk about things and I record myself sitting in this chair rocking. This thing slides everywhere. So when I'm playing a difficult section, I can do all, you know, do like this and move it around. The chair wants to go with me. Get on that there, horse boy. If I just ran off the cliff like a dumbass. Did we hit it? We're 5,000 runes away, and I've been at this for 23 minutes. What if I put a cap on it, where you can only get so many runes from doing this? Please don't let FromSoft, you know, patch this out. That would suck. Because if you're short levels and you don't have, or you're short runes for any level, and you don't have like a golden rune to use, you can always fast travel here and do this to get the runes that you need. You get 1,952 per time that you do this. So that's pretty cool. Coming up, though, here in the next couple weeks, probably, I'm going to do a Resident Evil 1 knife run on the PS4 here. And I'll do a stream of it. I'm working it out right now to try to find the best routes for things, you know, and remember how I did it once before. Alright, we're at 500,000, and I'm going to do it all at one go. I'm not going to do parts like most people would do. We're going to sit down, I'm going to start it, and we're going to do it. And it doesn't matter about deaths and all that kind of stuff. Dying is to be expected on a run like that. You can't fire a shot. You can't stomp zombie heads. You can't use your lighter to burn zombies. It has to be strictly knife. And people are like, how do you get past Tyrant at the end? I have a way for that. It worked the last time I did it, but then my PS4 sort of went out, or something happened to it, and I lost that PS4, had to buy this one. So now I gotta do it over. $501,000 rings. Shit. I still counted. You're supposed to look. You're supposed to look at it roll off the cliff. I keep forgetting about it sometimes. I'd be pissed right now if my power went off. I don't know why it would, but also we have power surges here quite a bit. $506,000. So what was it? Like 17 levels we could get at 400,000? How many can we get at 500? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 levels, dude. 19 levels. Look at that. We're gonna be jacked when we get done with this. We're really gonna be jacked up. If 500,000 gives you 20, that means I could get like 40 levels out of this. At $1 million. What the hell's that sound? Oh, there's a rat under my house. What the hell? I saw that tree and that bloodstain, and I thought there was some kind of enemy moving right here. My eyeballs be messing with me, man. I ain't got my gunners on. You caught me at a disadvantage. But I have a lot of fun with this game, man. This game's cool. And every time you die, all you can do is just laugh about it. Although, when I was fighting Radon earlier, I was close to just throwing myself out my side window over here. Right over here next to me. Like, I'd rather just jump through glass and land on briars and shit outside than to keep going with it. But then I thought, I'll give it one more attempt. One more attempt. And I won. And I was like, holy shit, I did it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. But now, I watched my buddy Matt do it with summons. And it made Radon almost a pushover boss. I mean, the summons did all the work, you know? And they were hitting him, but you have like 6, 7, 8 summons on him, at one time, and it just chopped his health bar down in sections, literally. And before my buddy Matt fought him, we were reading about him. People, talking about him, how he's one of the hardest bosses in the game, and I was like, dude, the summons made him look like a tutorial boss for one of these games, man. Oh shit, see? If you do it wrong, you time it just a little bit too early or a little bit too late, you get slammed. Oh god. Let me stretch my hands here. And kind of getting some pain in them. Alright. You just turn around, go right down here. Your runes are right there. You can get them right back. And continue the task at hand. What the hell? Oh, I touched a bloodstone. I thought it was a damn NPC coming up in here to invade my game. Another player trying to invade my shit. I've upgraded my Estus enough to get, or Estus, my, what do they call them? Crimson Tears flask enough to get 10. Passed the grace though. We've been doing this 30 minutes already. I've been farming hours before this, and I rested at the grace and quit the game, saved it, and all my rooms stayed, so I'm just continuing where I left off about an hour and a half ago. Whole messing with my hair thing, I've done that since I was a kid. I can't explain why. I guess it's part of ADHD. And I've been told I may have some mild form of autism, because when I was a kid, I would sit on the couch like this and literally rock and beat my head against the couch, rock back and forth like this. And they said, the doctor said that could be a sign of mild autism. And I walk on my tiptoes a lot. So maybe the hair thing, playing with my hair like that, maybe that's another thing. I've always done it, ever since I was a kid. It's like an impulse. Kind of weird. Got made fun of a lot for it, Got made fun of for a lot of things. Especially ADHD. That's why I had this rocking chair. If I was doing this without a rocking chair, I would immediately just lose focus and be like, I'm not doing this, I don't care. But this rocking chair really helps to keep me calm and like, I can do it. I can sit and play a game for hours like this. But if I'm just sitting still like this, it ain't happening. Even to chair fit and rock, I would be rocking myself, like back and forth. And when I was a kid, I'd stand up and play games all the time. Stand there for hours in front of the TV. I didn't get nothing for that one. The hell? I watched it. Must have done it wrong. Let's go back. Let's do it right. Bam. 526, man. Feel good now. So the next time we do it, it should be 528. This is what we should end up with. Yep, almost 529. Would be cool if it gave you 10,000 at a time. That'd be cool. It would take this. It would take this to a lot faster level. But there apparently is a medallion out here, or a talisman that you can get out here in Khalid that increases your runes by 20%. And that'll be my next undertaking, is finding that once I get powerful enough to withstand the Scarlet Rot and shit like that. Because there's 2 knights you fight that inflict Scarlet Rot. It'll be really nice to have it where that shit don't bother you as much. Because once that meter fills up, man, it drains your health faster than poison. And the first status element that I've dealt with in this game that I really can't stand is madness. I hate that shit. That gauge fills up so damn fast it ain't funny. And if you're not fully healed, you die immediately. The hell? It hit? Oh, it hit an animal over there. Most people, this is tedious and boring. For me, hours of fun. Hours of fun. The trees are dancing. Yeah, I got a dude down here with me. He's riding down too. Taking my horse down the old school road and get crushed by a big ass rock. I hate that damn song. It's got to be the stupidest song ever written. Oh damn, we're at 540,000. We're almost halfway to 600. Yeah, buddy. We should be done with it within an hour, maybe. At least an hour and a half, I would guess. We'd be done. We'll be up to 1,000,000 and we can go ahead and level her up. Level like a son of a gun, boy. Get most of my stats almost to their soft cap. Damn, boy, you risky there. I have a good friend that passed away. My good buddy Trent. Man, I think he would have loved this game. I think he would have loved it. I could have seen him putting countless hours into this thing. My fondest memories of that guy were art class. In 9th grade. He was in 9th grade. I was in 10th grade. So technically for me it was 10. Me and him and Carrie Walter, another good friend of mine. She has also passed away in school. And me and Trent would sit in that class, talk about guitar for the whole. Well, how long was that? What, like an hour and 30-minute class period? We'd sit and talk guitar for the entire hour and 40 minutes. And she'd talk with us too, but I could tell that we drove her insane. Talking about, string gauges and, the different tensions of strings and how you can take Ernie balls and play those on your guitar. And then you can put Diodero on. Everything's screwed as far as your setup goes. All this different stuff. Neck relief. What kind of neck relief you like. What's your favorite guitar brand? Who's your favorite guitar players? Here's why this guitarist is great. Why that guitarist is great. All this different stuff. And I'm sure she sat at her desk most days just like, oh, man, I wish they'd shut up, But I do remember one morning, I went to the machine before art class, got me a honey bun, and I ate that thing, and I had that damn glaze shit all over my hands, and Trent sitting in art class with a guitar case that I had never seen before. And I was like, dude, what's in the case? I want to see it. He was like, I'll let you play it if you wash your hands. And he opened it. And it was a Daphne Blue 1961 Strat. And I was looking at it, I was like, is this a reissue? And he was like, no, this is the real deal. A friend of his that went to school with us, never got the guy's name, his dad owned that guitar. And man, that thing was awesome. I didn't have an amp to play it through, but you didn't need an amp. You could feel it in the body and in the neck. Just how resonant that guitar was. Whatever wood it was they used, I'm assuming it was still American ash. maple and the maple for the neck and fretboard. I think it was maple. No, it was rosewood. It was rosewood. All that wood back then, man, it was just, I don't know what it was about that guitar. It was just so resonant. Like you could play it without an amp and you could feel every note just resonating through it. It was an amazing instrument. But he would bring his Ibanez, hollow body Ibanez, to school every morning because he had practice with his band after school. So he'd just bring the guitar with him so he could just go straight to practice from school. And we'd sit in art class and take turns playing our favorite songs. He introduced me to open D tuning and all this different stuff. He had taken lessons. And he was watching me play one time and he was like, "You can do harmonics?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, can you?" And he said, "I was never taught how to do harmonics." And I taught him that. And he would just talk about how amazing of a guitar player I was. And I was like, "Dude, no. I mean, I'm good, man, but I was not as good as that kid." What a talent that guy was. And he was just so, like, he was just humble about it. And all he cared about was other people. He didn't care about him and what people thought of him. If he were having a bad day, he wanted to know what was up and what can I do to help. Stuff like that. He was just a really good dude. I'm trying to, think of things to talk about during the stream that doesn't make this so boring to watch. What else can we talk about? Let's see here. Okay, yeah. My good buddy Russell. He was killed last year in a car accident. And I have him on my mind quite a bit sometimes because he was like a brother to me. He was like the brother I never had. Him and Josh and Matt. They're all like the brothers I never had. But I gotta tell this story because this is one that me and Russell would sit and laugh about years after it happened. So he lived in a trailer, like this, like I live in here. And he had woods outside his house that go miles and miles and miles. And I kind of got him on Copenhagen. And I was old enough to buy it, things like that. He was too, but he still didn't want his mom to know. Because he thought, "Oh, dude, I'll get in trouble." And we sneak out there in the woods and have us a dip, walk around until we got done. His brother comes out there with us one day, hanging out with us because he wanted to be around the older kid. I was 19 at this time, and Russell was 19, 18, and his brother was too, but he considered himself younger than us. For some strange reason, I don't understand that. But he saw me and Russell getting our Copenhagen long cut. Strong stuff, boy. He saw us getting this some, He's like, "Dude, let me try that stuff. I want to try it and see what it's like." And for those that don't smoke with tobacco, if you are a smoker, it's different for dip. When you put it in your lip here or over here, the nicotine goes straight to your bloodstream. And you get quite a buzz off of it. I mean, you get dizzy and sometimes it makes you sick. But his brother, he got him one, got him a dip of it, and he put it in. He's walking with us, talking, and all of a sudden he gets real quiet, you know. I was like, "What's up, man? You alright?" He's like, "I don't feel right, man. I feel like I'm gonna fall over." And I don't know what happened. He got so dizzy from it that he physically couldn't walk. We had to help him, like arm in arm like this, walking through the woods, helping his brother to get back to the house. And then we were like, "How are we going to explain this to your mom, dude? You're worried about you getting in trouble. I know he's going to get in trouble." We get back up to the house, and they were gone. His parents, they were gone. And he said, "Well, that's probably the best thing that could ever happen." But me and him laughed about his little brother Lewis. Because he wanted to, you know, what he called be a man. And it showed him how he's apparently not a man. Me and Russell, man, we had a lot of good times together. He called me one night from Kentucky. He went up there to visit his grandparents for a week. I think it was a week, 2 weeks, something like that. And this is about 1 o'clock in the morning. My phone rings. My house phone. Everybody's asleep here but me. I was like, "Who the hell's calling this late at night? Holy shit." Gonna wake everybody in the house up. And I answer it, and it's my buddy Russell. He says, "Hey man, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey dude, what are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm drunk as hell." And he talked to me about all kinds of off-the-wall shit. And apparently he got into his grandpa's liquor cabinet. And Lewis, his brother, was up there with him. Oh shit, I didn't look at it. And he was there talking, and he gets quiet. He was like, "Hey man, you good? Did you pass out on me?" "No, I'm good." And then he sits there, "I'm dead or something." And all I hear is, "I'm about to puke." And I hear Lewis, his brother, "Dude, you gotta go outside." And then I hear the phone drop, like on the floor. Oh damn! Wait, what? Aw. And little Lewis, his brother, picks the phone up. "He's gonna have to call you back, dude." And I was like, "Is he alright?" And he's like, "He's screwed, man." And Russell said that was the last time that he would ever mess with Wild Turkey. He said, "I'm calling that drink from this day on the Crazy Chicken. Because that shit got a hold of me like a rooster on crack." And I just thought that was the funniest shit ever. And he thought the only way I could stop being sick, man, is to just completely empty my stomach. Like, drink milk. And just get all of that out. And that was the worst night and worst half of the next day I've ever had. I've got so many good memories with Russell, man. I miss him a lot. He was a real good dude. He was real quiet. He didn't talk a lot. Unless he knew you. When he got to know you, he'd talk to you a mile a minute about all kinds of stuff. Guns, cars, and anything that entered his head. He taught me a lot about guns. About how, you know, with the gun safety and how to shoot a gun. He let me shoot my first 12 gauge, and every gun that I shot for the first time was always with Russell. And then the night before he passed away, this was really weird to me. We were talking on Messenger. He's like, "Hey man, I'm coming to visit you in June. And, you know, I want you to get Matt over. I want to meet Matt, see what kind of dude he is. I'm sure he's awesome from what you told me about him. And I want to see Josh again, because I haven't seen Josh in a long, long time. And he's like, let me know, you know, when it would be okay to talk to your parents so I can come and stay with you for, well, I think he said like a week or so or something like that. And he was going to come all the way from Kentucky up here. And I was like, yeah, man, you know, we'll hook it up. We'll get it together. He had talked to me about that the night before he died, and about 2 weeks before. He was talking to me about that. And I kind of thought it was weird. Like, he's never done that before. And then the night that before he died, he was talking to me about it. And he said, you never know when it might be the last time we get together and hang out. The way this world's getting. And I was like, dude, come on, man, don't talk like that. We're going to be friends forever. He's like, I'm just saying, man, you never know. And he said, well, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to take my son shooting in the morning with his new 22 I got him for Christmas last year. And when I get back from doing that, I'll hit you up. I got to talk to you about 357 I bought. I was like, yeah, dude, sounds good, you know. Talk to you tomorrow. And I'll wake up that next day. Me and Matt are getting together to hang out. And I was waiting on Matt to get here. I was kind of sitting here, and, you know, I was like, Russell would normally message me when he says he's going to. I just thought it was odd. And then his brother Lewis messaged me. Hey, man, I need you to call me if you can. It's important. And I was like, He never called. He never tells me that. He never asked me to call him and say it's important. So I called him through Messenger. And he answers. And he says, I got some bad news. He said, Russell and Craig, his son, were in a really bad car accident this morning. I was like, oh man, you know, is everybody alright? He said, Craig is fine. He just, you know, it hurt him pretty bad. I mean, but he's got a broke arm and broke leg. But Russell didn't make it. That's what he told me. And all I could do was sit here and say, oh my God, man. Like, I don't know what to say to people like that. What can you say when someone's brother has passed away that's like a brother to you? I told all I could tell him was, man, if I could be up there for the proceedings of this, you know, the funeral and everything, I'd be there as fast as I could get there. But I can't, and it really sucks because they want us to come visit them at some point here and now. When I go up there, I can't see my best friend. I have to go to his grave. And it's just like, damn, man. It's almost like he knew something was going to happen when he said, I want you to get Matt over and I want you to get Josh over. Because we all need to hang out, have some beers, maybe shoot some guns, you know, and just have a good hangout time. You never know when it might be the last time we get to hang out. And after all of it happened, I sat here for about a week or so. That's when that hit me. I was like, man. Because they always say that you're warned before your time is up. I don't know how true that is. And then I feel like sometimes I get signs from him. Like I was at work one day, hanging out at break. And my mom brings me this Coke bottle that's empty. Thought you might like to have this. And I turn around and it says, share the magic with Russell. Or something like that. And I was like, wow. And he told me, he kept telling me, hey man, why don't you go apply at your mom's work? Maybe they'll hire you, dude. And I was kind of like, I don't know, man. I think you have to have a high school diploma and stuff, and I don't think they'd be interested in that if I don't have it. And he's like, just try it, dude. And he kept telling me. And then all of a sudden, I end up working there. It's almost like Russell pulled some strings for me, you know? From the other side there. And then that Coke bottle was like, dude, I told you you'd get on. Like, what are the odds that the one Coke bottle my mom gets on her break has his name on it after he kept telling me, go apply at your mom's place, dude, you never know. Y'all believe in stuff like that? I do now. I'm not a very superstitious person, but I believe in that kind of thing now. And the one thing that I do believe wholeheartedly, some people don't. Oh shit, really? Some people don't, but I believe that everything that happens to you in this life happens for a reason. You know, and what is meant for you will always be yours. The people that we're meant to be with will always find their way to you. And those that are not meant to be part of your journey, even if it's for a short time, they will fall away. And I've learned, you know, it's been hard sometimes with relationships, like losing girlfriends. Go through a depression over it, you know, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, after thinking about it, maybe the time that they're supposed to be in my life is over. And now it's time for the next chapter, or whatever you want to call it. But I do believe that. I believe that everything happens for a reason. And what is meant for us will always find us. And I guess I could say, like, don't rush anything, man. Because when the time is right, it will happen. But then there's also people out here that say, well, time is short, man. Yeah, it is. It's incredibly short. The average life expectancy of a human is 75 years. And look at that. Like, people make it to 30. His wife, Russell's wife, this was the most insane thing I had ever heard. So his wife was 21 years old, guys. And I had met her, and she didn't like me worth shit. Because there was one time that Russell came over here and wanted to hang out with me for a little while. She calls him, hey, I need the car because I have night school tonight. He was like, okay. Are you going to bring it back to me? Come back home? He was like, I just got here and I drove. What, like, it took about 30 minutes to get here. I guess you're shit out of luck. I ain't coming back until, you know, I have my hangout time with my best friend. Boy, she got pissed and went off on the phone on him. And he hung up the phone and he goes, she gets my damn nerves. But I love that woman. But anyway, she was 21 years old. And he had told me that she had this spot on her back that she had noticed and had Russell looking at it. He was like, I don't know what to make of this. I've never seen nothing like this. We'll take it to the doctor tomorrow and we'll get it looked at and we'll see what they say. Maybe there's something we can do about it, you know. And they go to the doctor the next day. And from what I was told, they get her on the examination table there. They're checking her out, doing what they normally do. And then they roll her on her stomach to look at her back. And when they roll her on her stomach, Russell told me all she said was, "I can't breathe." And that's the last word she ever spoke. She died right there in front of him. And he said, "Dude, all I could do was just say don't leave." And man, she was 21, and come to find out, it was a blood clot that had, when they rolled her on her stomach, somehow that dislodged that blood clot, and it went to her lungs and killed her. And I was just like, he called me and he said, Kayla went to the doctor about this thing, and rolled her over. She said, "I can't breathe." They did all they could, but it wasn't enough. And for a second, it took me a second to kind of process what he was telling me. I was like, hold on. And my brain's like, whoa, hold up. I was like, "Dude, are you telling me she died?" He said, "Yeah, man. Her viewing's gonna be this day at this funeral home, if you and your parents would like to come." I was like, "Dude, we'll be there. We'll be there." And he had just had his son at 3 months old. Never get to know his mom, And when I was at that funeral home with him and his family, hanging out, trying to offer the best comfort that I could, he kept telling everybody there, I'll never forget it, he'll walk around with me. This is my best friend in the whole world. We've been friends ever since we first met when we were like 9 and 11, or something like that. And yeah, man, friendships, for me and him, people say like, friendships, you gotta hang out all the time, and if they don't hang out with you, they're not your friend. That shit ain't true. I'll tell you this much right now. I don't know if this will help anybody. I don't know if anybody even cares to know any of this stuff I'm talking about here, but Russell lived about 30 minutes from me for a long time when we first met. And then him and his family decide they're going to move to Kentucky. So they move up there. We didn't talk. We didn't talk for 3-4 years, something like that. And then one day, I'm sitting here, my phone rings. I don't recognize the number, but I pick it up anyway, expecting it to be some automated service. Talking about, the car warranty. Would you like to renew it? But no. It was my buddy Russell. He was like, "Hey man, what's up?" And I was like, "Dude, what are you doing? I hadn't talked to you in 4 years." He was like, "I've been up in Kentucky, doing my thing up here. Got me a good job and shit." And we talked just like nothing had ever changed. Like I'd just seen him yesterday. That is what real friendship is, man. That bond will never break if you have a true friend. It doesn't matter how much distance there is, how long it's been since you spoke. None of that shit matters. And then he moved back to Georgia. I didn't see him for another 4 years after that conversation on the phone. He moves back to Georgia. He calls me up. "Hey man, I'm coming to see you." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll be there in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Okay. I didn't expect him to show up, honestly. And then, get a knock at the door. Open the door, and he says, "What's up, man?" That's what he'd always say to me. And then, he hung out here for a few hours. We were hanging out, playing Resident Evil and stuff. Before we knew it, it was 12 o'clock at night. He walks into my parents. "Y'all mind if I just crash here tonight?" And they were like, "You're at home and you're here. You ain't got to ask us. There's a bed right in there. Go sleep, And I tell you, man, when we first hooked up as friends, like, the first time I met him, we just hit it off. We clicked because we were into gaming and guns and stuff. And he starts coming over to spend the night with me. And then every weekend, either he was at my house or I was at his house, and we were getting into something. We'd go off in the woods and play Resident Evil, literally. Like, he'd be Leon, I would be Chris, and then his little brothers, one would be like Barry, because he had a 357 Magnum, and then the other one would be Wesker, the bad guy. And we'd make up our own, like, scenarios of Resident Evil, and act them out very crudely and stupidly as kids. God, man, such good times. But see, I don't believe in that whole, to be friends with somebody, you gotta hang out with them all the time. No, you don't. Absolutely not. I'm the kind of person, if someone becomes my friend, I'm your friend, no matter what, I will do whatever I can for you. And if I can't do something for you, I can at least be a listening ear. And that has gotten me into a lot of situations that I wish it wouldn't have. But I do it anyway, Because the one time you're not there for someone that needs you to listen to them, could be the time that they're not here no more. So take that with you guys if you guys watch this stream. That's what bonded me and my buddy Matt. Josh called me up one day. Hey man, me and Matt going to Guitar Center. You want to come with? And I was like, yeah, dude, if Matt doesn't mind, make sure it's cool with him, because he was driving down there. And he was like, alright, dude. And all of a sudden, here we go, off to Guitar Center for our first bro day ever. We always have bro days, at least we try to at least once, twice a year. And we take off to Guitar Center, man. And we had a good old time on the way down and hanging out, eating food and shit. Did I get anything for that? No. And we were walking through GameStop or somewhere, and I asked Matt, I was like, dude, what's your favorite game series? Or what's your favorite video game of all time? That's what I asked him. And he says, Resident Evil 2. I was like, dude, we're going to be alright. And me and him have become like brothers, just like me and Josh. Me and Josh, that guy has been there for me through some crazy shit. Me and him have been through a lot of shit together. And we've always come out on the other side of it. I've seen him go through like some failed relationships. He's seen me go through some failed relationships. I was there when he lost his mom to cancer. And that was, man, I love that lady to death. Dude, she would make, when I go spend the night with Josh, she would cook all kinds of food, man, like mashed potatoes, pork chops and shit. And Josh wouldn't eat it. And I was like, dude, how can you sit here and let this go to waste? And his mom would tell me, you're welcome to it, Josh ain't gonna eat it. And dude, I'd throw down on some cooking from Francine, man. I missed that lady. She was my second mom. I miss her all the time. And the first time I spent the night with Josh, she gets in the car. She said, would you like a hamburger from McDonald's? And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. She's like, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get you and Josh some food for when I go to work. There won't be nobody here but y'all. And she comes back with our food. A hamburger is what she asked me if I wanted. And I was like, yeah, sounds good. She brings me and him back 3 cheeseburgers and a large fry piece. And man, we ate all that food and we felt like shit after that. But we ate it. That's another thing people have made fun of me for. Like, always hanging around my friends. People that come spend the night with me were my friends. like Josh, my cousin Daniel, he'd come spend the night. My buddy Joseph, he'd come spend the night with me. Russell was here all the time. I never had girls around. And you know what? I'm sure you guys know what jokes that got me. But I never had girls over because I never had a lot of luck with them. They didn't want the nerdy kid that sits around playing Resident Evil and Mortal Kombat and shit all the time. And talks about video games and guitar. Like I'm on crack, you know. I've had a few girlfriends in my time, but not a lot. But there's one thing. I wanted to make a video on it. But I figured, you know what? I'll do it here. I will do this on stream. Let's talk about something that a lot of people might not want to accept or hear. So you see people online, always with their boyfriends and their girlfriends, and then you have the people out here that are talking about, I can't find nobody, and they keep making all of these decisions on partners, and they end up getting put in the same situation all the time. You know what you need to do? You don't need to, you know, try to fulfill something like that with flesh, I guess you'd say. Learn how to be happy alone. It is very difficult to learn how to be happy alone. It can be done, but some people might not like having to do it. But it's very liberating. It's very peaceful. Like people tell me, like, you know, find you a girlfriend. I'd like to have a girlfriend. But do I fit what girls want? No, I don't. And I have learned how to be happy alone. Finding enjoyment in this. Playing video games, playing the guitar. You know, when you start doing stuff like this, you know, like I'm gonna find my peace alone. That road will teach you so much. Your greatest spiritual teacher is mental anguish. And that's what I mean by how, you know, learning how to be alone is very painful. It hurts. Because there's a lot of times you will sit and just feel so alone, like you have nobody. Even though you have people, it's not that kind of thing. It's more of, I wish I had someone to share my world with, and I don't, because nobody wants me. And that's where most people get the idea, well, you know what, I'm just going to go out and find a bunch of people to engage in promiscuous acts with, to fill the void, so that I don't have to feel the pain of, you know, nobody wants me or something like that. But if you start to do this, you start to go on this journey of learning how to be alone, you will find, you find a lot of enjoyment, love, and a lot of peace in it. Like, you know, if you're a musician, or you want to become a musician, and that's what you're going to do, I'm going to just, fuck it, I'm not going to look for chicks, I'm not going to look for dudes, I'm going to jump on a musical instrument and try and take up that. You might find the love that you've always wanted in that. Doing something like this, streaming a game, where it's just you, and nobody wants to be around you for it, you know? You might find love in this. Like, you love doing it. It's fun. It's awesome. And the best part about learning how to be happy alone is that nobody can tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing. Now, I might piss a few chicks off if they see this, but I mean, you're not gonna have some chick telling you, oh, you can't talk to this person, you can't go hang out with these people because you have to be here with me tonight, or something like that. Or a girl might have a guy telling her the same thing. You can't go out to the club tonight with your friends, you're gonna be home with me. Shit like that. I found a lot of peace in this. I like being alone. I like, there's a lot of times it will get very lonely. Don't let that loneliness send you to toxicity. Because toxicity will bring you down and destroy you in here faster than being alone. The loneliness, it'll go away eventually. But when it's just me here, and my parents are gone, they're out doing their thing, and I'm sitting here playing my guitar, playing my games, not having to worry about, is this person mad at me, does this person like me, does this person hate me? It's so peaceful. And who knows, maybe one day a girl might come along that will want to experience my world. I don't know if that will happen, but it could. We'll just have to see. But I'm telling you, man, it's not always about finding the person that's going to complete you. Because what completes you may not be a person. It could be a hobby. It could be a job. Anything like that. I'm about a dumbass. About to get run over by that thing. Talking about this and not paying attention. But, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I was going to do a video on that, but I figured I'd do it here. Why not? Why am I yawning? What time is it? It's only 11:30. Well, this is what time I normally go to bed. But it's the weekend, so I have to. 639,000 runes, man. We're getting up there, boys. Ooh, yeah. That whole being alone thing, that's kind of what has put me into the hermit lifestyle. It's just, I got so used to being in my room all the time by myself and stuff, that not doing it, it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm not very social. And people, say, go out and talk to people. Go out and talk to girls. Dude, I can't do that shit. I'm so socially awkward that I probably speak completely incoherently when a girl's around me that I'm interested in. I make a complete ass of myself sometimes. I've never been good at that. Ever. Some guys have it, they can walk up and talk to a girl and just immediately, I don't know what they call it, woo them, sweep them off their feet. Shit, not me, man. They look at me like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? Give me a gummy worm. Like, he's stupid as shit, But Lee, I'm gonna tell you what, you're missing out on a sense of humor. That's me, man. Like, with a girl, she can be the most prettiest thing in the world. But if her personality's dull, she can get the fuck on. I ain't got time for that. I want to grow up just as goofy as I am, you know? I don't know if I could date a girl that's a guitar player, though. You want to show her some awesome, like, Dream Theater song or some shit, and she can play 14 of them. I'd be like, you know what? You should just break up with me.
But why?
I've been completely demasculated. You're like Petrucci as a chick. It made me feel like shit, but it'd be pretty hot though. I'll tell you that much. Oh shit. Man. If it wasn't for all the deaths in this piece of shit. Stupid ass room farm. That's it. Farming's done. I just pause it in a video game. Close my door. That was funny. That's a little bit of comic relief. Death for entertainment purposes. I don't know. I don't know if I'm very entertaining when it comes to video game streams or YouTube videos. I really don't. I kind of think I'm kind of boring sometimes. People are going to look at this stream and be like, dude, you played for over... What am I doing? Get off the horse. He played for like over an hour. He's got to be way into the game by now. He's going to be disappointed. All he does is farm rooms and talk about some stuff that doesn't even make sense half the time. What a letdown. This is supposed to be like informative and cool. Yeah, my videos are not informative or cool. My channel sucks. It's blazing buzzard. Yeah, it's blazing. It's a steaming pile of shit. But you know what? I enjoy it, and that's all that matters, right? Now, to all my subscribers, man, and anybody that watches this, I hope you guys enjoy it. Because I have a lot of fun with this. I can't talk like this with people around. For the person watching, this is just simply farming, dude. I just decided to stream and talk about things. You left. Like, that sucks. See you later, dude. I'm trying to go for 1 million. Leave me alone. I'll get there. I've been doing this for an hour and a half. And we're somewhat close to it. I can't wait to get to that 1 million, though. It's gonna be cool. I don't mind doing this personally. I mean, yeah, it's tedious and stuff, but in the end run, man, it's gonna be worth it. I say that now. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Come on, dude, come back in and watch. This mind-numbingly boring thing. If I don't do any gameplay tonight, I'll definitely get on here tomorrow, do some streaming, and actually play the damn game instead of doing it. I got this counter up here because I want to see how long it takes me to get this 1 billion from 400,000 runes. We'll be topping 700 here in a little bit. Mr. Matt will be calling us. He can join in on the stream. What if that was him that popped in there? While I'm thinking about it right here, let me plug my phone up and get it charged. I don't know if anybody watches this that has watched any of my YouTube videos, but I did one where I got a car, right? And I was going to get my license and stuff. Still working on it, because my car, suddenly, the transmission decided to fuck up on it. And I was like, uh-oh. This might be worth, or, cost more than it's worth to fix. But me and Dad are going to be looking at it here soon, trying to figure out if it's a fluid thing, or is it the gears, there's something going on with the bands in there. Because it's automatic, so it's got bands and shit in it. But there's no place to check the damn transmission fluid on that car. It's got a sealed transmission on it, or in it. So we're going to have to figure out a way to check that. And hopefully it's just something simple, so I can get it going again. I should have done that many years ago, man. I shouldn't have let my ADHD and shit scare me off of it with my focus. Man, I can focus on this shit here. It's something I'm really into, I can really focus on it. Kind of weird. I don't understand. Maybe it's just a whole, if I get distracted at the wrong time for just a split second, somebody can get killed. I would hate to know that I did that. But I know, I can't let that scare me off of it. So, thinking tomorrow, we might get out there and check that car out and try to get it figured out. I bet the battery's dead as shit, because it ain't been crunk God knows when. $600,000. How many levels can we get? Let's have a look and see. What was it last time? Like 19? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 levels, 21, 22, 23, 23 levels at 600,000. I would say it's going to give about 25 levels. That's what my guess is going to be. Boy, I hate to see what the hell it's going to cost me to level up after I do this shit. Doo-doo-doo. Whistle at him or more. Watch him Bucky off his cliff. This horse is incredibly calm for all the shit you ride to do in this game. $670,000 almost. We're getting up there almost to 700. We're almost to 700,000, man. Wow. Shit, I never thought I'd get this far in it. This has been quite the experience, though, playing this game. Oh, I gotta have one of my favorite candy bars in the whole world. My absolute favorite. Ah. What the hell? Get back on your shit, buddy. Excuse me there, bird or whatever that was that cooed at me there. We ain't got time to hear that shit. Almost up to 680. I can't believe how much time I've put into doing this shit. Wow. Is it worth it? Oh yeah. Indeed. Ooh, shit! I thought he hit me. Infinite help, anybody? Dude. Me and Matt were talking about this the other day. What if this game was able to take Game Shark How many people remember that? I'm sure a lot of the PS1 owners back in the day, they all know what the Game Shark was. Cheat codes for almost any game the PS1 offered. I'll date myself here a little bit. Who remembers the Game Genie? Way back on the Sega Genesis, it came with this really thick-ass book that had all these different titles in it that you could get codes for, right? And it had all the codes, but you had to sit down in front of your TV with your controller, hit the buttons, and enter these codes. And that took, dude, for what it did for the game, it was awesome. You know, infinite health, infinite lives, all this different stuff. But the amount of time it took to sit down and put those codes in, you'd spend more time doing that than you would playing the actual game. But man, was it awesome. That's how I figured out RE2. I put my Game Shark on my PlayStation, got some infinite health, anti-venom, all this different stuff. Infinite ammo for my weapons, and played that game like that. Figured out all the ways to get past the zombies and where to go and everything, because I didn't have to worry about dying or anything. I could just focus on playing the game and getting through it. What if this game and Dark Souls and Bloodborne could have that, where you can figure out the best routes and what to pick up and everything like that, and you don't have to worry about dying and losing your runes. It would be cool, but for a game like this, I don't know if the game would be as enjoyable. Like playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with Game Genie was awesome. Beat the game 5-6 times in a row, because the only thing that could kill you was falling. And you would get Super Sonic, and he was sick, man. He could run across everything, kick everything's ass. It was amazing. Kind of missed those days. I don't think Super Nintendo had anything like that. 688,000. We're doing good. Get that shit out of my foot. Come on, Torrent. I'm about to have to check my controller life and see if I... What the fuck? Throw it in to charge. Nah, I'm good. I hate death that I cause myself. There was a store in the next city over from me that had 135 PS5s come in. I was told about it, and I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna go this weekend and get me one. I called them this morning. I had planned to go to the store, get the system, go to Walmart, and get this game, Resident Evil 8, on it. And the lady says, we sold out in the first day of having them. 135 systems sold out in an hour and 10 minutes. And I was like, well, are you going to be getting any more in? And she said, they're a specialty item. We don't know when or if we'll ever get another. So, that kind of got shot to hell. I was like, man, damn. Could have had me a next-gen console. But, oh well. The good old PS4, it does fine for me right now. I kind of don't know where I put a PS5 if I did get one. I kind of don't know. $6.94. Getting up there. Come on now. At least I'll be able to get my damn equipment load and shit up where I can carry stuff and good. Oh man. I never thought I'd see it. I just want to see what happens when you get to 1 million. That's why I'm doing this. $698,000. I bet people will say, you're not playing the game. This isn't game time. You could have been like way into it by now, dude. I don't care. I'm getting my range. Too bad I couldn't have a farming place for Bloodborne, dude. Farm up some blood echoes. 700,000. We just hit it. All right. Stupid ass animal. Get out of my way. Thank you, Boulder. You crushed him. I know that's mean. I shouldn't say that, but hey, you should get out of the way. I wish the Radon one was better, man, because that one, you got 3,000 to 5,000 runes for an enemy killed. And if it hadn't have threw me out of the damn game, I probably would have had well over 1 million by now. I hate being in my 30s. You can't stay up late at night no more playing games. $706. Whoa, the hell? Oh. Got these spirits here that pop up. Crazy. Dude, it's gonna cost me a shitload to level up next time I need to. But it'd be okay. And now, we're not gonna check any leveling and see how many levels we get until we reach it. $712,000, right? Yeah, 712,000. So you can get 12,000 runes pretty quick if you want to do this farm. You know, if you need to get runes for a level, maybe you're short. Come on up here and do this. It just takes a few seconds to do it. Now we're at 714. Look at that. See how my chair's moved? Now it hits my bed. Let's get it back in its place. I think that bullet landed on top of that deer. Kind of sounded like it. That deer was just getting something to eat on the grass there, and all of a sudden, oh shit, big old rock done fell on me. Get me out from under his bitch. You know, it seems like once you get past 50,000, it starts to add up quick, man. We're gonna be at 800,000 my next few times here. Wow. It goes pretty fast once you start doing it. So my next few times will get us at 725,000 runes. Woo! Excuse me. That poor deer, man. He got flattened on a hill. Don't laugh at the little animals. My rifle would have killed him a hell of a lot faster than that. You can almost see my guns back here behind me. I guess you would call me a redneck because I have a lot on firearms. Now, I am a redneck. I come from a redneck family. Bad. My family is so country that most of my uncles and my grandma pronounced North Carolina and North Carolina. And Atlanta was Atlanta. Or Atlanta. Or South Carolina. And my granny had a saying, I don't know where she came up with this. But when she would say something like, you know, when people say, I mean what I say, right? Or like, by God, you know, she wouldn't say that, she'd say, by crackers. I was like, what? I never questioned her about it, you know, I never asked her. Grandma, why you say that, you know? It was just something she said. And she wouldn't call batteries batteries. She would say batteries. Yeah, my family's rednecks. Bad. I used to have a big collection of like Dixie Outfitter shirts. Anybody remember those? I don't think you can even still get them anymore. And I used to wear them to school, and man, we'd get in trouble for wearing our shirts to school. Because it has that flag on it. That's a symbol of racism. It's a damn battle flag, man. Come on. They banned those shirts from my school, and now I haven't seen those shirts anywhere. There used to be a flea market up around where I live, and they would sell them. They had a big selection of them. But now, it's all gone. I don't know what happened. And I would, you know, take it to school. And they would check me for it. But I always knew where to put it, so that they couldn't find it. Right behind my wallet. And they patted my back, you know, and noticed that my wallet was sticking a little bit further out than it should be, they would have found it. If they'd have had me pull my wallet out, clean out my back pockets, they would have found it. And I'd have been in trouble. They never did though. Never got caught. All they cared about was, let's see what's in your backpack. You know? And we'd have to carry, we'd have to have the mesh backpacks, or book bags. JanSport, man, that was a long ass time ago. I don't even know if JanSport is still a thing or not. I don't even know if book bags are still a thing. was my favorite part of school. When I was a kid, elementary school and stuff, man, my favorite part was right before school started every year, we'd go get the school supplies, and I get to pick out my awesome new backpack. The book bag. It was the coolest thing ever to me. And then when I got to use the JanSport mesh book bag, I felt like the best thing ever. There's Matt! Hello, good sir.
What's up, man?
I'm still farming.
Say what?
I'm still farming.
Still?
Yeah.
How much you got now?
737,000.
Oh my god.
I'm going for 1 million, dude. I'm almost there.
How long you been at it?
2 hours and 1 minute.
Oh,
I'm streaming it and just talking about things, dude. Just talking, trying to just make the time go.
yeah.
And yeah, dude, I'm going for 1 million right now. I can get 23 levels at 600,000.
23 levels.
Yeah,
Wow.
indeed. Oh shit, dumbass! Fucking bullet! Don't you hit me? I'll kill you. Believe it. Which I don't really care if I die or not. I mean, I'm gonna get my shit back. It's no big deal. But dude, like in 2 hours, man, if you were doing this like for the first time, you could probably easily get 200,000 runes.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
And some dude popped in to watch, and he popped right back out.
Say what?
Some dude popped in to watch my stream, and he popped right back out. Or somebody, I don't know if it was a guy or not, but somebody did.
So you haven't done so far to get to level 80. Damn.
Let me see right now. We're at 741,000 runes. So let's count out the levels here and see what I can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Holy shit. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 levels.
Oh, God. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I don't think I'll have enough, though, to get the stats to 40 that I want to get to 40, but I'll be well on the way, at least.
So what are you going to put what into again?
Vigor, endurance, strength, and dex.
Oh,
I'm going to put one level into all 4 of those stats until I'm out.
yeah.
That way I kind of evenly distribute it and distribute my runes, you know?
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Are you up in the cafeteria in there?
Yeah.
I figured. Good old Matt is working right now. He could be at home playing Elden Ring,
Yeah, no, it's not.
but he's too afraid to call out of work. For fear of being fired.
Who's talking? Sorry.
Indeed.
How many
Dude.
times I try to get you to call out of work?
Oh, dude, they won't let me call out. Shit. They wouldn't know what to do if I wasn't there.
Come at the next place. Where is the place? Oh, the bonfires.
The new guy got helping me, dude. They couldn't keep that bitch running with his ass in there.
Was he slow?
No, he's good. He just gets confused real easy and he gets shit mixed up.
Oh.
They'd be like a bunch of damn chickens with their heads cut off.
He's pretty hilarious, though.
Me and Danny are kind of the ones that hold that line together. Oh, man. Oh, shit.
It's like,
But if I was in Mount Vernon, I'd have been fired by now. If I was at Mount Vernon Mills, dude, I'd have been fired by now.
Oh, really?
I'd have been calling out at least once or twice a week.
Just 'cause you didn't get the book.
No, to play this game.
Oh.
Although I have to admit, I did get a lot more back on my taxes working there.
Oh, yeah. How much did you get? Like, come out?
Yeah. And then this year, I got back $144.
Oh, something ain't right there.
Me too. I had talked to Jessica about that, our human resource lady.
Yeah, make sure, like, our tax information is right.
Supposedly they set it up when they hired me.
You don't set up any of it? Like, you don't, like, fill it out?
It was all done on computer.
Yeah.
I can't really remember how I did it because that was like 2 years ago almost. But I'm gonna go in there and talk to her.
Yeah.
I gotta go Monday and get Josh a flyer anyway.
It's even me, dude, though. I still made, I think I made more than you. But I'm still getting more than you.
You have a kid too, though.
No, he's not claimed.
Oh, you can't claim him?
I can't claim his senior.
Oh, okay.
But,
Never mind.
but yeah, dude. I got like $300 back. But that was only because of all the jobs I had last year.
Yeah.
I probably would have at least got over 1,000.
Which also, well, I worked all through 2021 though. I was thinking it was because maybe I didn't work all through 2020 for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was for 2021, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This last tax time was 2021, right?
Yeah.
So I worked that whole year. And half of 2022.
Crazy.
Don't make no sense.
Yeah, the taxes are super lately, right? I know Christina, she got like over $3,000.
Because of Aiden. Yeah. That's why my cousin's got so many kids. And she has openly admitted that before.
That's fucked up. Hey, reason I have so many kids, that's I get more tax there.
Yep.
So your kids grew up and find that out.
Yeah, she don't got custody of most of them.
See what?
She don't got custody of most of them.
The figures. What those kids grew up in and like, when they heard her say that shit, pretty much means like, pretty much the same as her saying like, how are you guys for money?
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, shit. I just reached 759,000 runes. And I've been at it for 2 hours and 9 minutes and 40 seconds. This is cool.
You just take a little time, a couple hours, the entire time.
Yeah, dude. I mean, this is basically what you would do at the beginning of the game anyways. Spend a couple hours going around picking up things that you need to start the game. If you could get here early, dude, like when the game first starts, you could level up like a bitch.
Yeah.
Because it isn't going to cost you that much. You could be like level 50 and not fight one boss and just totally annihilate him. Well, I don't know, Margit might be pretty rough.
Say what?
Margit might be pretty rough.
Yeah.
Damn, chair, stop. Oh, shit.
By like a million, you should be like able to go up like 30 level.
Oh, yeah. 762,000. Damn. It's taking forever, dude, but I'm doing it.
I'll probably be like over 30. I'd say at least like 32 or 33.
That was my guess, too. I'm hoping for maybe 36, 35. But I don't know. We'll see.
Once you get over level 90, dude, you'll be high enough to handle vegetables.
Oh, yeah. Then you can realize that, hey, leveling's not the issue. It's just the game's fucking hard. And the bosses are strong as shit.
I mean, if, I got it, it's I've seen that they have, Dark Souls Remastered Edition.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna buy that.
The first one?
It's like a whole collection.
Oh, dude, hell yeah. Dark Souls 2 kind of sucks, though.
Really?
Yeah, it's not really... The gameplay's good. It's just the weapon durability. Like, most of the weapons are made out of cardboard, it seems like.
Not crazy.
And they break, like, really fast.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said the weapons really cool fast and things.
Yeah. Which in 3 and 1, not so much. It was just 2. I don't know why they did that. Dark Souls 3 is fun as shit, though. That game's cool. It does play vastly different than Elden Ring, though. Because there's no horse.
Oh. Which one of the ones you're playing, like, the first boss of the game was like that night fight?
When I fell off the ledge,
Yeah.
that's Dark Souls 3.
What was it?
Yeah.
I think that was funny.
Just walking along, like, oh, this game's awesome. And then fall off the ledge. What the fuck I'm doing?
That's pretty much when you get to the crumbling of the road place. It's pretty much what happens the entire time. You're just walking around, and you just fall.
Will you die?
Huh?
Do you die if it crumbles out from beneath you?
It doesn't crumble, it's just like there's just holes that you can fall into all over the place.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like broken apart.
Yeah, it's broken apart, floating in the sky. You have to jump on different platforms, and sometimes these platforms have like holes in between them. And then you notice,
Oh, shit.
you'll jump right into it. Let me put it this way, I've probably died more times in that area of falling than I have by actual enemies.
Have you ever been able to ride Torrent again?
Not there.
Like anywhere since the capital?
I don't think you can ride Torrent in the capital. You can't ride him in the crumbling of Zero, I know that.
It's kind of like they say shit on the horse at the end of the game.
Pretty much.
Probably because the horse isn't going to help you at all.
I mean, in the capital, it's not like, pretty much not like roomy enough for a horse.
Yeah. But the horseback thing, that's the coolest thing they've ever implemented in one of these games, dude.
For sure.
Jump, Torrent!
I mean,
Yay!
How many rooms is that now?
Hold on. I'll tell you in just a second. Just hit 776,000.
tattoo.
I'm gonna get a tattoo of a butt on my butt. Come on, Mr. Boulder. You fucking deer. Don't you get me caught between that shit. Dude, that happened to me earlier. I turned around on the boulder and I was coming back. And a deer got me caught between him and the rock there. And the boulder crushed us both. I know. Yeah, you will never die in a FromSoft game. These games are basically like your character's invisible as soon as you start. It's amazing.
There's people that's done it. Also, people do those games.
Oh yeah, dude, Zeus was the first one to get the no-hit run in Bloodborne. And there's one dude that got a no-hit run in 30 minutes in Dark Souls 3. But I guarantee you he's fucking going through walls and shit like that. And skipping over half the game. Because of course on PC there's ways to get out of bounds and shit. And you can just skip half the game.
There's a board game called Burrito.
What?
There's a board game where you throw burritos at each other. The card game.
Cool.
Boy, that'd be fun.
That'd be funny as shit.
There's a board game called Throw Burrito, where you throw burritos at each other.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's called burritos. Sounds that aren't real burritos. Like, I wonder how this game works. So I'm trying to figure out what the purpose is.
Are you a Mexican? Should have a burrito. Oh.
Select action sets of cards faster than your opponent, while simultaneously ducking, dodging, and throwing squishy burritos at each other. Oh my god. What the hell? Yeah, that's what I'm like. Man, there's a game called Exploding Kittens.
Exploding pussies.
For the people that are into exploding kittens. Yeah. What? Really? So did you think? Nice moment. Did you at least feel bad later? How would you like it? Yeah, I've done some. Never stuck firecracker up a dog's ass before. He had to have been your own or something. I don't know, I just don't feel like it. So. I mean, yeah, he's just mentally unstable.
Truly evil. Yeah, mateys are fun, man. You stick them in a mailbox and drop them in toilets and shut them up bullfrog's ass. somebody shoves an M80 up a bullfrog's butt, blows him to pieces, and he comes back to you to fix it. And you win twice, brothers. Oh shit! Run off the fucking cliff. I hit 800,000, dude.
Nice.
We are 200,000 runes away, guys.
Yeah.
So look at this, almost 2.5 hours sitting here doing this.
Oh, you shoot your eye out, kid. Yeah. I had EVs ricochet and hit me, but like, not actually penetrate the skin or anything, just kind of bounce off me. But I've never been hit by eye or anything, it's kind of the body. Really? Never got it removed? You can feel that. Just rub in your face and feel like a little monkey spot. It'd be beautiful. Where you're at it? Probably not.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, I ate the rest of my food. But I'm already been sleepy.
Pepsi and Red Bull? Holy shit.
Yeah. Last time I drank Red Bull, it gave me jittery heart. It's not like Red Bull, like I can drink Monster, I can drink Bang. But Red Bull, I don't know. It screws me up.
Red Bull gives you wings, dude.
Yeah, Red Bull. So does that.
Red Bull gives you the shit.
They shit all of us. We shoot Burger King. Every time I eat it, it makes me worse. It makes me sleepier than like Chinese food. Oh yeah. One what? Oh, Hardee's. Yeah, I'm one person working there. That's usually my choice at night, and it always screws me up. I feel like crap the rest of the night, but I'm like, eat because nothing else is open. Oh, makes you sick. Yeah. How many rooms you get at, dude?
810,000.
How many levels can you get out of that? Did you check?
Let me check. So right now, don't pass time. I'm at 57. I can go all the way up to 84.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. From 57. If I put it all into vigor, my vigor will be up to 50. Holy shit.
You'll have a bigger house farther than mine.
But it's not gonna be going all into one stat.
I mean, that's if you put it all into that.
Yeah, dude. 809,000. Sorry. So if I get 1,000,000 runes, dude, it's gonna put me way the fuck up there.
They'll probably put you at like 90. Or say 90.
I can get 84 right now, dude. Holy shit. That's crazy, dude. Holy shit.
You're catching up with me.
It took me 2 hours to get halfway to where you are, as far as levels go.
Yeah.
Well, technically 4 hours, because I farmed for a couple hours earlier today.
You'll be over half if you reach 90, because I'm at level 130. So, you only need 24 levels to catch up with me. Then again, when I play Monday night, I don't know how many levels I'm going to get. I might be game Monday night, who knows?
Maybe, dude.
It'd be very close.
Hopefully, I won't have to work over Monday, dude.
Hopefully not.
I don't
And also,
foresee.
yeah.
I don't foresee that I'll have to, but I don't know until I get there. So I just hit 815.
It's probably Tuesday I'm coming over because I'm going to be working overtime. So I just come over there early and hang out so I come to work.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Like Monday, it's like once you get off work, you go on and start playing there.
Yeah, dude. Sounds good to me. I'll get to see the end of the game without having to do it. Awesome.
Maybe. Not no guarantees, but maybe.
I can be like, am I going to do this? Or be like, ah, fuck this.
I have a feeling like I'll get to the final boss, or I'll get to the boss and get the final one, but for now, I'm too afraid to go in there.
He may roadblock you, keep you from seeing those credits for quite some time, dude.
Yeah, very possible.
But man, look at how far you come. Why would you want to stop now, you know?
Yep.
Did you ever think you would make it and the game hasn't even been out a month yet, dude?
Yeah, it's been out a month.
Has it?
February 26th?
Oh, yeah, February 25th.
25th.
So it's been out a little over a month. And look at how far you got into it.
Yeah, you know, the people that beat it, like,
Yeah.
came out.
Oh, veteran Souls players, dude, they'll beat this shit in no time.
Yeah, that's like people who do that for a living.
Yeah. Or people that just have way too much fucking time on their hands.
Yeah, that's why we do that for a living.
Me too, dude, me too.
You know, the rubber gyms fired up. It's like 50 grand for a month.
Like some 8-year-old.
Oh, like that, you know, that kid that did Twitter reviews on YouTube that makes like $1 million from doing that.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I'm like, there's that meme about it years ago. It's like, it shows the Joker from the Joker movie standing there looking in the mirror. So like me getting ready for work while some kid on YouTube doing Twitter reviews makes like $1 million.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day actually.
I'm like, what the hell?
And all he has to do is put a toy in front of a camera and talk about it.
Like, I don't even know who that kid is. I've never actually watched him.
I'm surprised Gunner doesn't get noticed somehow, dude, as smart as that kid is. And as much as he knows about some of the shit he does,
Yeah.
I'm surprised, man. I really am. He's got Resident Evil 8 on his YouTube channel, dude.
What, dude?
He has Resident Evil 8 up on his YouTube channel.
Oh, I know. I buy that too, dude, on Xbox when I buy it from Sean.
Indeed.
I'm Resident Evil 8 on next gen console,
RE8 and faster frame rate.
Yep. Better graphics. Extra frame rates. I wish they would start talking about the DLC for it.
Yeah, I know.
It's like that kind of, it's like everything they were doing, it's kind of like vanished. Like they don't talk about it.
Everything Resident Evil has went away.
Yeah, nobody talks about nothing. Nobody's even talking about the RE4 remake, the RE8 DLC, anything.
The Infinite Darkness series had that one run, and now it's gone. I didn't get nothing for that one.
It's like everything just went into the dark.
Yeah, dude.
But
They were talking about E3 maybe revealing it. Revealing RE4.
Even though Kirk was canceled this year.
What?
Supposedly. Let me double check that. I heard
That's bugged. Why?
somebody made a video about it.
COVID?
Yeah, I guess. E3 22 canceled.
They can't do a virtual E3?
It says E3 2022, digital and physical has officially been canceled.
Wow. What the hell, man? Come on now.
It's coming back next year.
So we won't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah,
Dude, the last E3 that we watched was RE2 announcement, man.
I know, dude. But I don't know what everybody's gonna do now. I'm sure like a lot of video game companies have plans to announce more games this year, but not anymore.
Now they can't.
Unless they just announce it randomly throughout the year, which is probably what they'll do. Or some places might wait.
They'll have other game expos, though. Like Tokyo Game Show and shit. Hopefully. I've got almost 830,000 runes, dude.
You're very close to a million, bro.
Yeah, dude. Look at the goddamn boulder going off the cliff, dumbass. There you go. Yeah, just hit 831. Wow. I can't believe I'm taking it this far. I can't believe this shit. Dude, you ever get pain in your arms and shit when you're playing games?
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm getting that in my arms and my hands. Weird.
Yeah, it looks like COVID-19 is the reason why it was canceled.
Yeah, they can't have large gatherings, but they can have concerts with vaccinated people.
Well, I thought they would at least digital, but they're not doing that either.
Why is the digital canceled? That's stupid.
Apparently, a number of video game industry professionals reported testing positive for COVID-19.
Oh.
That's probably why.
Yeah, for most likely they couldn't be there anyways, so what's the point?
But there is another event in June called the Summer Game Fest. That's actually going to happen, so.
Maybe we'll hear something there.
We might do something there.
Yeah, maybe. After I'm done with this, dude, I should be able to wear Radon's armor and wield my weapons quite proficiently.
Put it on your gun's
This looks awesome! Puts it on. He's like, dude, you know you can get yourself so heavy in this game that you can't move?
Yeah.
You just stand there like a dumbass. What? Just rocks?
Rocks.
Wait, you can throw rocks in this game?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I just need.
How many? The whole time I've been playing this game, I have yet to pick up one single rock. Other than ruin fragments that are for crafting.
60 subscribers. Nice.
Yes, I do. I am live right now. Hey, some dipshit's watching me. Hey, get off my shit. This is a serious Elden Ring stream. Go away. This is like end game territory right here, dude. This is the real challenge of the game. How long is your break, dude? How long is your break? This guy sucks. Don't watch him. How dare you defy my challenge, sir? 841, dude. We're almost at 850. Holy shit, then it comes to 900, dude, and I'll be right there.
Oh, man.
That comment rules. This guy sucks, don't watch him. Look at this guy, he ran off the fucking cliff. I just seen some dude's spirit go in front of that boulder like, oh shit, he runs off the side of the cliff.
Damn, man. Look at all them runes you got, dude.
800 and what, 842? 43? I got an ass load, dude. Look at this, man. Look at this shit.
What did you start at? How many runes did you start at before you did this?
400,000.
Oh, damn.
So it takes roughly 2 hours and 30 minutes to get 400,000 runes. I had exactly 400,001 when I started this earlier.
The fact is that you already had 10 flats this early. If you said I had like 6 or 7 at 57.
That's because my dumbass wandered into the fucking capital and found those 2 golden seeds.
Oh, yeah.
Good time. I'm almost there, man. Almost at 850, dude. Holy shit. I can't stop now. Oh, dude, you shouldn't have put the laugh my ass off in your comment. You should have made it serious.
Say what, dude?
You shouldn't have put the laugh my ass off in your comment. You should have made it serious. Like this guy sucks. Don't watch him.
Oh, I know. I just wanted people to know.
Dude, that catacomb where you kill Radon, man, that shit's hard as fuck.
I know, dude. Have you made it through there?
No.
I did. It's actually kind of confusing when you actually go through it.
There's a bunch of these catacombs, dude, I haven't even bothered to explore.
And dude, like, the bosses at the end of that isn't that bad. It wasn't for me, but the enemy
Yeah. And the Scarlet Rot shit that's everywhere, fuck that, man. I got killed by the boulder. It ran slam into me, dude. It was like, I see you. Oh, shit. And Torrent's like, oh, fuck. He just falls over. Now I'm confused. Oh. Dude, it better not put them bitches where that boulder is going to crush me. Look at all the blood stain of people's died in this bitch, man. 847,000.
From an extreme height. Yep. You jump from an extreme height. Like, when it kills you and Torrent, how does it make sense? It should kill Torrent first before it kills you.
Yeah, dude. What if it did and your guy's sitting there crying, oh, my fucking horse is dead? Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to get me a Claritin. My eyeball is right in the itch like a son of a bitch.
Claritin sucks.
I know. What's the expiration date on this shit? I'm sure it's fine. Are you watching me?
What?
Are you watching me?
Yeah, still in.
Are you still in my stream? This guy that says I suck. Well, good sir. Yes, you're absolutely right.
This guy hasn't fought a single enemy the entire time.
Oh, I'm sure people watch this stream, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Oh man, I wish I was at home right now. I gotta find a neighbor video and shit.
One night, man, me and good old Matt here, we're gonna end up doing just a multiplayer marathon of this shit, dude.
Dude, we gotta do that.
We gotta do that when we both get powerful as fuck, dude. We can take on invaders, we can do whatever we feel like doing, man. Like that.
Some of these invaders out here are getting good.
Oh yeah. I don't doubt it. Just hit 850. 850,000 rooms, dude. I'm shitting myself.
Why must you be shitting yourself, Isaiah?
It's called diarrhea.
They made the medicine for that, sir. It's called
You ever hear of Pepto-Bismol? Dude, the worst laxative you could ever take is that shit in a bottle at the dollar store. It's a green bottle and it's clear.
dollar store.
I took that shit one time, man. That shit kept me up all night.
It's clear.
It looks like water, and you have to drink an 8-ounce glass of it. And it says it works while you sleep. I didn't get no fucking sleep that night.
Oh, man.
And it's only $2 a bottle.
Oh, this is fun.
It has no taste. It's almost like you're drinking water.
It's almost like penis milk.
And for those that don't know and may be curious, don't ask me how I know this, but you can actually give yourself an enema with a mustard bottle and soapy water. I know someone that did that.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And it was a lady, and her husband said he could never eat mustard again.
Oh, man, that's
Dude, now that's redneck right there, man. That's redneck as hell. You get constipated, need an enema, you go do it yourself. The redneck ass blaster.
ass blaster.
Dude, I'm almost to 8. I'm almost to 860, dude. I'm almost to 860,000. Someone else is watching.
Nah, it's still me.
Watch. I'm supposed to think I have fans, sir.
Well, how often is he continue your fantasies?
I know, right? You think we'll ever get fans of our channel?
Well, you have 60 subscribers, so I guess subscriber depends on fans.
I wonder how many watch. I'm like, this guy's a dumbass. Just completely leave the video. Here it is. Here it is. 860. Oh shit. I'm almost at 900,000, dude.
How many levels can you get?
So we're at 800, we're at 860 right now. If I put it all into vigor from 2030, I can go all the way up to 51 still. Oh my god!
What's that? 88 or 85?
85.
Damn.
Dude, my next level, after I'm done with this right now, is going to cost me 43,539 runes to level up again.
Good.
Jesus Christ, in a taxi cab.
Just wait till you get to my level, dude. Like the 130, dude, and it cost me like 110,000 runes to level up. I think.
Oh my god, no wonder it fucking doubles your runes on the next playthrough. See, that shows you, dude, this game does not expect you to do this. It does not expect you to reach max level in one playthrough.
That's probably where that 1,700,000,000 runes things come from. It's like a balance. They balance it out between the new game pluses.
Yeah. There's one thing about these games. They do have a pretty good balance between difficulty and powerful. Like, the stronger you get, the stronger it gets. But we're gonna push it to 1,000,000, boys and girls. We're gonna push it on through. Come on, you big old damn rock. Hell, I didn't believe it.
13 more hours, or 13 more minutes will be 3 hours.
Yeah, dude.
You've been farming.
Yeah, man. Hey, dude, you think, like, NyQuil and Claritin's a bad combination?
Huh?
Do you think NyQuil and Claritin would be a bad combination? I've been taking. I'll take the NyQuil tomorrow night when I have to work the next day.
Yeah.
It'll help me sleep.
I'm gonna have to jump off here, dude. I gotta go back to
All right, good sir.
the shit.
All right, dude. I'll be at 1,000,000 here in probably another hour or so.
Alright, dude.
I'll shoot you a message and let you know what level it got me to.
Yeah, dude.
All right, dude.
Alright, dude. I'll see you later.
See you, man.
Yeah.
Good old Matt, man. Awesome dude. He's the one that typed that comment there. I should. Oh shit, hiccup. I should be able to get to at least level 90, maybe. I wonder if good old Josh will watch. Oh shit! Don't do that! Woo. I got caught there. We're at 870. Cool. So I'm about to be to 900,000. We'll have 100,000 to push for. And we'll be done with this. And I've only been at this 2 hours and 50 minutes. Not bad. Probably isn't the stream that people expect. See me, slaying bosses and shit. That don't happen. Not on me. I am not the veteran soul player like most of these people out here. Come on, chair. Oh, no. I'm just curious of what level 1,000,000 runes will get me to from 57, which is what I am right now. And that's really why I'm doing this farm here. I keep watching that, expecting it to go up more than it is. My ear's ringing. Get up, dude! We gotta get back on our horse. Come on now. You see that glowing purple light? Get on over there. $876. If I could get my faith and stuff up high enough, I could use the Sword of Light and Flame. About to hit 880. All right. Too bad I wouldn't have enough to get all my stats that I want to get to 40 to 40. So I can get my first soft cap at least for each of these stats. I do it, and then all of a sudden it doesn't make any difference on damage. I don't really expect it to, you know. But hey, it could. Okay, dear. But move your ass, buddy. Oh, you got killed. Damn, that sucks, man. Somebody else popped in the lift. Dude, that deer just can't catch a break. His neck breaks every time he gets hit. Oh no, my ball dropped! It's gonna push it way the fuck up there. 890,000, dude. Holy shit. It's just me farming the whole stream. $114 already? Shit. $114 in the AM. But we're not going to stop until we get to 1,000,000 and are able to level up. We're about to hit 900,000. Let's see if we can reset the world and get it done within a minute. Of course you can. So it takes less than a minute to get down here to right here, turn around, let it go off the cliff. Exactly 30 seconds. Look at that. 30 seconds at a time. That's all it takes to get 1,952 runes each time you do this. I'm about to hit 900,000. I've been at it for this long. Not counting earlier today. There it is. 900 grand. 901. Took about 3 hours to reach 901,000. Going for 1,000,000. This is the final push, man. This is it. Too bad you gotta keep resetting the world, though. But hey, can't complain too much. people say, this guy sucks, man. You'd be correct. Takes forever just to get it rolling. It seems like once you hit 50,000, it goes pretty fast after that. I would say the next 30 minutes will be at 1 million. Maybe. Or I'll be at 1 million. Let's see. Man, I gotta take some medicine or some shit. Whoa, shit, I almost died there. After this time, I'm going to check my controller battery to see what I got. Just in case we got to plug it up to finish this out. Oh shit. Yeah, see, if you don't look at it, you don't get the runes. So real quick, I'm good. If you don't watch it roll off the cliff, you don't get the runes. I've done that a couple times now. Let's get up there. I keep forgetting about it and getting in too big a hurry. How many levels, I wonder, does 1 million give you? Ah, 113. I don't know why I'm yawning. This is the weekend, man. If you were to put one level into every stat in this game, it would eat through those levels in no time. But for what I want to do, you know, it isn't going to take... I'm going to be able to get them up there pretty good. Or at least I should. Come on. 9:19? Yeah. So in about 7 minutes, you can get 20,000 runes, which is enough for what one boss fight that you would have to do, which would be Godric. If you kill him in 7 minutes, you can get 20,000 runes from him. Or here, you can do it in 7 minutes with no combat necessary. You put messages right here in front of the grates. That dumbass comes back and sits down every 10 seconds. This guy must be special or something. Sit down now. Let's get back up and go for it again. Your cast out, y'all. Shit. $25. $9.25. Itching, man. What the hell? Almost 930,000. $931. Alright. Once we hit 50, we'll be 50,000 runes away. I got like Radon standing there. I've come back to kill you, oh shit. little too close for comfort. Almost died there. Come on, man, just let me get to 50. Hurry it up. I want to get to 50. About to reach 940. Cool. It took me about 12 minutes to get 40,000 runes. I think we'll be at 1,000,000 before 30 minutes. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, got him again. 940. Alright. Come on, Torrent. Let's go. Find the grace. Oh shit. 942. Being a day shift worker makes you tired this time of night. I really like this sword in this game. It's pretty damn powerful. So the next time we do it here, it takes 16 minutes to get 50,000 runes. The next time we do it here, we'll be at 950,000. Holy crap. can't believe I actually pushed it this far. I was gonna give up. Earlier today, I told myself I'm not gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and level up at 400,000 when I had that. There's no point in going into a million. It's gonna take forever. $950. There it is. We're 50,000 runes away. About 32 minutes is what my counter up here will be at. Oh shit. And you got the hell out of Dodge. He was like, oh shit. Big ass rock coming for me. Whoever's watching, I appreciate it. Might still be good old Matt on the work floor. Can't resist seeing what happens when you reach a million, how many levels you get. Get an ass load. I haven't played a game like this in a long time. Where I'm willing to do something like this. There's a glyph, a chalice glyph in Bloodborne that you can use to get a really powerful fire gem for your weapon that makes the game pure easy mode. But I don't know the glyph code, I don't know how to do it. 960. Cold here tonight. Figured the heat would be running, but it don't seem to be wanting to come on. $962. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're about to hit 970. Huh. $970. We're almost there, man. This has been crazy, man. If I could sit here this long and do this. For the sake of levels. There's probably no real reason to do this. You'd probably be okay for most things. Up into Atlas Plateau at the level that I am at 57. You might want to get up to at least level 65 to 70. Might be all you need to push it to. But as I stated before, I don't have a whole lot of time to play the game to get good enough to kill bosses in 2 or 3 attempts. And stuff like that, and have the time to find everything. Ah, 74. Come on now. I wonder how many runes it's gonna leave me with after I'm done leveling. We're about to hit 980 here in just a few. Holy crap. Oops. I've cracked me a crystal. 980? What the hell? Oh, the heat is running. I can hear it. We'll get 980 this time. It will literally be 20,000 runes away. We're at 981. So we're 19,000 runes away. I didn't think I'd be able to do this, dude. Wow. Before, what the hell are you doing pointing at shit, dumbass? Get on your shit. There you go. 3 hours and 27 minutes that I've been doing this. $95. Oh shit. Yeah, one of those pumpkin head dudes. $987. So here soon we're going to be 989. We'll be hitting 990. And I'll be at 1,000,000 runes. This is awesome. We're almost 10,000 runes away. This game's awesome. Can't wait to go out and explore. $991. My shoulders are getting stiff. I've been sitting against that hard ass chair for a little bit. I must be getting old or something, guys. Shit. We're 5,000 away from it. 5,000. Just a couple more times, dude. And we can level it up and see what happens. $997. We're 2,000 runes away. 2,000 runes away. This might or might not be the last time that I have to do it. Let's see. Now watch me die right here. That'd be funny as shit. Oh, 999. We need to get one more time with it, boys. 33 minutes. It's all it took to do that. This is it. This is the last one. Let's go. This is cool. I can't wait to see what levels I get. I don't know how far it's going to push me. You just hit 1 million! 1,001,487. Alright, here we go. Let's level it up and see what happens. 2, 3, 4 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. So close to that 40 for Dex, man. What level did I get to? 88. I don't care. We're going for more. We're gonna go for more. Maybe like 100,000 more, maybe. I've got over 1 million right now. I'm not satisfied with it. Not satisfied with it. Not satisfied with it. What time is it? It's almost 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. But I can get to level 88, man. Right now, as I sit. I almost fucked up right there. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm 1 point away, so yeah, dude, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Level 88 is gonna cost me 46,000 to get one more point for what? Leg legion. One more point for my strength, right? One more point for my strength, and how many runes do we got left over? We got 31, dude. Yeah, let's do that. We're not gonna have very many runes left after I do this point, but I'm okay with that. It's not gonna take long to get to 36 or 46,000. Hold on, before. Let's go ahead and put on Radon stuff and see if I can wear it. Dude, I'm still like, look at that. Still fat going on a hill. Why is that? What is wrong with that shit? Is my shit not up high enough? $61 of 82 pounds. Okay, so now we do that. Go back to my knight armor because shit. I'm at 45 of 82. Then what the hell? What's my strength up? Or my endurance up to now? The endurance is 34. We'll have to go for even more. Damn. But I don't care. I can farm some more tomorrow, get my endurance pumped up to that 40. I'd spend 1,000,000 runes, dude. My health and endurance are just about equal now. Which I think that's pretty cool. I'm level 88. 38,000. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's check exactly how much we need. $46,841. Wow. Okay. Damn, pockets on these pants suck. 40,000. I figured a million runes would be plenty to get my endurance pumped up to where it needed to be. But I'm almost done with the farming for tonight. It's been fun though. Get on here and talk for a little bit. Almost 4 hours I've been at it. The Claritin finally kicked in though. My nose is still running from the cold or whatever I have. But my eyes quit itching. It's cool. Yeah, we're almost done with it. We'll have a few runes left over, not too many. Because I really want to push my strength on up to that 40. And then I can begin to use my greatsword. We're still not quite there. Gotta do it one more time. Alright, now we're good. Let's go. Alright, now, let's go to my equipment, go to my weapons, go to this crafted greatsword. Alright, this greatsword. Ooh, unable to wield. What? Oh, I need some intelligence for this one. This one I can wield fine now. It's got a C in strength. Ooh. But now that we have it, are we fat rolling? No. Oh. Cool. And how many runes do we have left over? Stats. Runes held 1,759. Okay. And then go to my inventory. look for some stones. Somber smithing stones, level 2s, level 3s, and level 4s. Damn, I can't upgrade this, can I? Let's have a look. I know where to come back to do this, so let's go here real fast. Don't put a damn waypoint game. What's wrong with you? I'm level 89 now. Almost level 90. Watch me come in here and get bombarded by some fucking boss. We're fine. We're good. Let's go in here and have a look. And see if we can upgrade. I'm sure we can, because I don't have enough.
Well, I took you for dead, no matter it. Lay out your arm.
Yes, I died many years ago, good. What do we need? Somber Smithy Stone level 1. And we need one of them. Let's sell him some stuff. That we really don't need. Like that sword, I'm never gonna use. Wait. Never mind, not that one. Holy shit. The Knight Sword, he can have that shit. He can have that one. I don't need that. Alright, cool. What? Oh, the Glintstone Staff, that's for, it's got a B in faith. What the hell is this for? Here's a bunch of arrows and shit I picked up. Some shields. What the hell? A cat? So my armor, my talismans, and then crafting items. Okay. Well, we can't upgrade. Or can we?
Back already, no matter.
Yes, I'm back already. What? 4. Oh yeah, I need level 3s. 4 of them. So let's look here and see about the damage outputs here. So this one is +7. And right now it's doing 160 physical attack. This one is 164 physical attack. It's got a C in strength. Why is it red? And then this one does 157? Okay. And then this one does 129. This one's doing 222. With a C in dex and a D in strength. Man, that's really putting it out. So, yeah. I think that's the sword. I'm going to stick with that sword. For now. So, I appreciate everybody watching. And for the people that did watch while I was playing, thank you. This chick, that chick doesn't give me nothing. And this chick can attune my spirits and stuff. But I'll come back to her later. I'm going to call it here. It's like, what, 2 o'clock in the morning? So, I'm going to get some sleep. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoy. I know it was a long ass stream. Can we do anything here? No. Can you sit at any of these chairs? Because you're supposed to gain a seat at the round table. Oops, I broke it. I broke it again. Anyway, I'm out, guys.